This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. The average price for gas in Michigan jumped 11 cents last week. AAA Michigan reports that drivers are now paying an average of $2.52 per gallon for regular unleaded. AAA Michigan says that it now costs $37.80 to fill a 15-gallon tank of gasoline. Reduced supply and strong demand were the driving forces behind the increased prices, said Greg Bubar, spokesperson for AAA, the Auto Club of Michigan. As supplies continue to fluctuate, prices at the pump will change. Demand is forecasted to increase as we near the holiday season, and that could lead to increased prices. The most expensive gas prices averages were found in Ann Arbor, Metro Detroit, and Benton Harbor, and the least expensive were found in Traverse City, Jackson, and Marquette. A Lansing man was killed in a rollover crash early on Sunday in Delhi Township. The crash happened on Waverly Road north of Bishop Road around 3:45 a.m. James Lewis Thompson, 46, was driving north on Waverly when his vehicle went off the road, hit a traffic sign, and rolled several times. Michigan State Police said that Thompson was ejected from the vehicle and was pronounced dead at the scene. A 20-year-old Lansing man who was riding in Thompson's vehicle was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The preliminary investigation indicates alcohol was a factor in the crash. Troopers are continuing to investigate if other factors might have contributed and whether seatbelts were being used. The crash shut down Waverly Road for several hours. Troopers were assisted by the Ingham County and Eden County Sheriff's offices, and the Delhi Township and Windsor Township fire departments were also at the scene. An elderly man died in a car accident in Delta Township. It happened around 10 p.m. on Saturday at Broadbent Road and Yellowstone Lane. Officials with Eden County Sheriff's Office said that one person was killed and 2 people were taken to the hospital. At the scene, first responders confirmed that an 84-year-old Lansing man had died during the collision. The driver and the passenger of the other car were taken to Sparrow with non-life-threatening injuries. The investigation is ongoing, but police said that one of the cars was pulling out of a nearby neighborhood. Inside the sanctuary, music played, members sang, and spirits were high for Unity Spiritual Center's Sunday service. They moved to the Fledge after their building caught fire on September 8th. There are certain things that should never happen in life, and one of them is that your church home should never be destroyed, said Minister Sharon Ketchum. Now they face another roadblock after their temporary office space was tagged by the city as unsafe. A trailer in their church parking lot, they red tagged us on a Friday that it was unsafe to go into our offices. So there I was with Sunday coming up in 2 days with no place to go, said Ketchum. Another roadblock in their path towards a permanent church building was a violation for zoning because the trailer is in a residential area. They now have 2 weeks to move their things and find somewhere to go. I got a permit for a construction trailer because we're under construction, said Ketchum. I didn't know that means you can't occupy, which means you can't sit down or have an office in it. It was not in my wheelhouse of knowledge about what kind of trailer you can have while you're under construction. It was ideal because the workmen there, very often, they're asking me questions. Ketchum says that they are now being extra careful and leaning on each other to get through the next challenges. They're currently looking at a few different options for an office space. The church plans to vote on whether to restore the current building or relocate in a few weeks. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.